Yeah, I was speaking with Jonas earlier this week, who also uses Mythra and Pyra, and just saying like, yeah, he just parried me every single time every time I landed with an aerial as Pyra. But we got the Wario coming out.
Ooh, looking for maybe some parry wafts, I'd say. Maybe wanted to see now.
Yeah, it could happen. I won't rule it out. Wario definitely one of those in-your-face characters. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Here we go, getting some good Wario combo start off.
Red buzz.
Yeah, overextends, and now he's, lost more percent from one interaction from Connor.
We'll see how the Wario gets in with the side B from Pyra. I think Connor's going to definitely try, as you can see there, to, I think, wall him out of it. Because Wario is a character, he doesn't have much range. Pyra has a lot of range. You can see that looks like Connor's game plan for the moment. Just throwing out those side Bs.
For sure. I reckon Wario's saving grace in this matchup. If Pyra's banning side B is his great air speed, he can really get in your face pretty quickly, and if he jumps, ball hops over, he might be able to double jump and then punish it, because it does have some end lag. But here we go, Wario likes to be in the air, and Pyra has those giant swatting aerials.
Left right, that forward air doing work there. Alright, Connor sends it.
Yeah, the cheeky dare taking the first stock.
Good score.
Yeah,
that's just working. It's just, and it's got to try and find something, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely good how it's not being... It's like, as a keep option option, but he's not using it. He's not only relying on it, which is nice to see. Go the platform, bringing him back to center stage just a little bit quicker. But gets thrown off stage. Here we go. Ernest trying to two-frame him, not quite working out.
Connor's, I think, definitely caught onto that already, I think. Now stage is reversed, look at that. So Ernest still going in there. It's interesting to see how Connor handle that in the future.
Oh no. Okay, that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Wario's a heavy boy. This is a big blast zone.
Well, goes for it again, catches him. There we are.
Damn, it's going to be a nightmare situation. Waft or no waft, he's still got a way to work up. He's got to not just take this stock, take the next one, and then he could,
maybe land it up there into up tilt for waft. Could be true.
Yeah, but here we go.
Fight's not going to do it.
Anyway, okay. Yeah, looking pretty dominant from Mars' first game.
Yeah, good catch off stage, but it's gonna do.
They recover safely. Here we go. Just a bit of footsies coming on. Something interesting is that Ernest is almost always in the air, so he's not able to control. Well, he's not controlling the ground at all, and
you can see there. I mean, he's getting punished for that. So
yeah, and like, no, go on.
Oh yeah, just Connor. I think taking advantage of that. Just you saw there, Connor. Ernest is trying to land. Connor's just catching on that forward smash, just closing it out. I think you can see the replay there. Yeah, Ernest drifting in. Connor just catches him. Big sword, big wire.
Yeah, for sure. Wario known to struggle with swordies quite often. Like I said, lack of range is pretty much the biggest problem he has. Doesn't really have anything to get around those big hitboxes.
Exactly right. So it's going to be interesting to see how, Ernest handles this next game. He's going to stay Wario, or he's going to change stage, that sort of thing. What do you think, Jacob?
Look, I think it's possible we might see a character swap. I reckon he might want to just change the stage up first before he changes up. No, we got the wolf.
Yeah, we got the wolf. Like, Ernest is definitely just gone. Put the Wario in the bin. We'll see how we go with the wolf.
Yeah, his wolf has been, shown up in previous JML events. And it's definitely going to be able to play that lane game with just shooting the blast from the other side of the stage and just kind of working his way in through that. Just kind of getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, you can see already, just lasers. That's all he needs.
Yeah, and what, 31%? Pretty good. Here we go. Yeah, so the biggest difference I can see now is that Ernest isn't the one forced to approach anymore. which is a huge difference when you're playing a character like Pyra, who really doesn't have the greatest burst options. Her run speed is atrocious.
Has a cool animation, but you know, not functional.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, cool animations, not really what you need to clutch it out in bracket, but
That's some good tech there. Finishes there, punish.
that was great. Yeah, if we missed the tech, that could have been a nightmare. Keep it going. Ernest with the first stock. Looking pretty, you know, pretty good compared to last game. Interesting.
Red bar.
Smash into up air. That's a cool combo.
Good spot dodge. Spot dodge.
Oh, good patience. We kind of see here that Connor's struggling to seal off this stock. Like,
I think so.
doesn't really have like many options. This is kind of what I was a bit concerned about in that now he's playing a more grounded game. He can kind of parry all of these down airs that Mars is throwing at him.
I noticed that's like between even Master's last game, just landing with Dare was like his main game plan when he wasn't like, you know, side beam. So I think Ernest has definitely caught onto that. There you go, laser outraging side beam Pyra. Still a tip, but you know, it's like 3 times in a row. Okay, Ernest, what are you doing?
Sometimes if it ain't work, don't, you know, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. It's working, it's working. See, now the problem with not solving a mythra is that you only have one way to get back to stage, and that's vertically, because Pyra has no horizontal recovery moves, which means Ernest really needs to only cover him going low or like super high, which are both kind of reactable.
Yeah. You can see that parry that up B, and then obviously, I don't know, kind of maybe holding out in anticipation. Definitely got caught out there. Fell good there.
Yeah, Ernest definitely being very dominating this game in comparison to the last.
Cross up. Still gets to play up B, but you know, that's good. That's good by him.
Yeah, there we go. So it's still anyone's game, especially if he's going to throw another side B out.
Nah,
Do you reckon?
Ernest is just holding it at this point. Oh, there he goes. Oh, still misses the punish. Still hasn't figured it out yet.
Oh, that could have been it. That could have been a nightmare. And wow, the iffy DI.
There you go. Maybe caught out with the DI, I think. That's insane. Oh,
Yeah, pretty huge. You know, I was thinking here that Masters might need to start thinking about swapping characters, but you know, now it's up 2-0 in a best of 5.
There you are.
Sitting comfortably.
Right. So, I think, yeah, Ernest, I think he had definitely a good game plan, I think. Definitely not perfect, yeah. I think he's going back to the Wolf. I reckon he knows he can cut this one out. See what stage he's going on, though.
I think they're staying on town. I don't think they changed.
Must be.
Yeah, so if he plays a bit slower, like, the set's not over yet. Ernest is a very calm and collected person. He can definitely just, you know, it's not like his mentality is going to hold him back this game.
You can see already he's definitely spacing out. He's a lot more cautious this time.
Yeah, game plan looking similar to the start of the first game, which was working pretty well, which is, you know, stay away from Pyra, get these, you know, combos, shoot some lasers, make it all work out okay.
Look at that, 60%, 10%.
Yeah, that's a huge lead, but getting, oh my, that's 30%.
Look at that, DLC vicious again.
Oh.
Just 2 moves and he's already at 70%.
Yeah, both, like, pretty much an even game. This is pretty, you know, back and forth. Oh, parries the side B to no avail.
It's a multi-hit. Oh, what's he got there? Oh, good knowledge. There you go.
The tomahawk. I'm kind of surprised that forward throw still did kill, although I suppose it was at the edge of Town City platform, so.
And we got a bit of rage. There you go, Ernest. Beautiful, beautiful. Out. Getting around. Side B. Cute little string. It's got to shine.
Yeah, I think it's going with some kind of fancy Twitter clip there.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah.
He's playing all the way around all the kind of moves. Just perfect. No punishes. Oh. rolls back across, goes for grab. I'm not sure what's going on there, but almost.
Yeah, Ernest doing a great, stage control this match. Kind of like calling out all of Mask's defensive options.
Yeah, I think he's feeling himself now. He's on that dash dancing. I usually do that when I'm, feeling it, and I think Ernest, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, for sure. If when you start doing tomahawk down smashes, that's when you know things are working well.
He's still doing it.
He's completely far away, just like zooming on the other side of the stage. There you go.
Misses the 2-frame.
Now this is kind of what we're seeing in the last game. We're thinking like, oh, L, let's get this in the bag, and then somehow lost.
And
So, yeah, it's definitely not over by any means. Like, Pyra will kill you at 60 with an F smash this stage, so you gotta hold on to yourself. Don't like throw the game because you're overconfident or anything.
Right. I think that's what's happening now. Connor's got a good 100% on L. And I think Ernest is playing maybe a little patient. Ooh, I take that back. Still not back.
Saved his jump, but Wolf's Nair, being one of the best moves in the game, just does it well for him.
That was beautiful. I take that back, guys. I'm saying Ernest is out here playing aggressively, but in reality, he's just holding his cards, that top player privilege. He just signs about.
Yeah, for sure. Pyra as a solo character is significantly further down on the tier list than Wolf as a solo character.
Alright, what stage do you think we'll see next?
Maybe small battlefield, maybe regular battlefield. I can't imagine like FD or town. Maybe PS2.
Alright, looks like they're going. I think they're definitely changing. You can see. Game 4 plays out because I think Ernest definitely. I think he got a bit, had that third game sniped from him a bit. I reckon. Well, actually, the second game, I'll take that back. He's clutched that third game, so I think it's really interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Mask swaps or not. Like, I don't know. What do you think?
I think probably one more game for Pyra. He is up 2-1, so I think he definitely has got that, one more game to play with. He's got one more counter pick, so I think just we'll probably see the Pyra or just the Pyra from him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alrighty.
Alright, here we go. Lilac Cruise.
Cruise. Alright.
Interesting pick.
This would have been Connor's camp.
I think lasers aren't as good like running away, shooting them on this stage. Like, yeah.
It's that much larger. It takes all that much room,
And like, it still has the benefit of Town and City, where like it has relatively small side blast zones, so you can still net those Tika kills at like 60-70%.
Straight air smashes. There you go. Off it.
Yeah. He knows what his win condition is. He's not afraid to throw it out. No, the footstool!
Oh no, almost. Goes to the down smash in anticipation of a roll.
Sure.
Two plays. Battle of projectiles.
Just got some, just a bit of footsies popping out. Up out of shield.
No punish. Almost there. Just good recovery there. Oh, beautiful. Exactly.
Yeah, even though he wasn't really in shield per se, Pyra actually doesn't have great options behind her. And it was just in lag, but like if L can abuse that. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, is he? Oh,
yeah. Sabi, I think, steals your specials until you get it back, like for a while.
I think Ernest, I definitely think he's been going for that most of the game. He's landed it now, just to punish off the up B. We saw it with Wario, he got punished for it. Game 2, Wolf didn't get it, kept getting rolled away, and then we see now. Connor's at ledge, he's no other option to do.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Oh, fell over the F tilt.
I was expecting it, you know, footstool off stage.
Yeah.
I'm still charging max out here. He's gonna get. What's it all up? Alright, he's just got some damage.
Oh, sure, here we go.
Ooh,
Oh,
Venus.
I almost thought Connor overextended off stage there, nearly SD, but knowing the limits of his own character, which is great to see.
And you see immediately taking stage control just after that, following on those JML lectures. Ernest, just a role model. Look at that.
Yeah, for sure. These are definitely two of the best players we have at JML.
I love that. It's so good. I think he's figured it out. That's beautiful.
Yeah, he can't be throwing those up Bs out, really. Here we go. So Ernest banning Small Battlefield and Smashville.
There we go. Interesting to see what he's expecting there. Maybe the middle platform shenanigans? Small Battlefield.
Well, I imagine that, like,
Hmm.
Small Battlefield is just pretty generally good stage for Pyra, just because you can kill off the top and off the sides pretty early. And, like, Smashville, I don't think you can really, like, it's like an okay stage for Wolf, but you can't really run away because when you do, you're not protected with a platform.
Exactly right.
Like, yeah.
So I reckon Ernest will probably ban the same 2 stages. I think you might see a Lilac run back, but I don't think so. Yeah. What do you think of the set so far, Fisky? It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been pretty decent. Been very back and forth within the games. So I don't know, it keeps things interesting. It's not really one-sided, and here we are in a game 5 already.
Game 5. Look at that.
They're just working out stages now. Not
Mm-hmm.
gonna be too much longer.
Hopefully.
Have you done your predictions for this bracket?
I forgot to put one in.
Oh, no.
I'm fraudulent.
I put one in. I think Gravity was like, I'm DQing. I was like, no, I have to redo my whole thing. What are you doing, man? But it turns out it was an easy fix because I just put Epic over Gravity because Gravity's not going to win, and he's not going to win if he's DQ'd. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Good. Who did you pitch to win?
Razy. Be very surprised if anyone besides him won. And then yeah, here we go. All right.
Getting into
Game 5.
Let's do it.
Wolf still here.
Alright.
It's good stuff.
It's gonna be good to see this one. Going to Small Battlefield, as he said, there you go. So interesting to see how Ernest handle this. Up there, yeah, good standing.
Oh, okay, a bit of misinput. Wi-Fi coming in there.
Oh, the dash like off stage. Is that it?
Oh no, he's
Ooh.
just dead.
Nice. Kind of buffering an 8 there, I think.
Yeah.
Correct me. And then you can see, yeah, he's throwing out force punches and he's just busted by that.
I was doing that dash dancing you were mentioning earlier on the other side of the stage. When I'm throwing blast, it's just like just moving on the other side of the stage.
Moving on it, you know. It's like in Melee, you know, you wave dash all over your platform. And it's just, this is like Ernest's equivalent.
Yeah. Here we
Oh, alright, go to the dash attack this time.
go. Ernest really making do. Like, doing well in regards to Connor's like landings. Connor's not really getting anything off him anymore. And he knows to keep away from these like air dodging forward smashes.
He's got really big disadvantage because he's drifting out. You can tip out a side B there, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. And Connor's not really doesn't have like these powerful, scary ledge traps. So, you know, Ernest isn't afraid to go to the ledge if he can just get off it in a moment after.
Let's see, what's going on deep?
Oh!
Oh, no.
My goodness. Gets a reversal. Yeah, I think Ernest literally went a bit too deep there and got reversed because of the edge of the up B.
I think you've seen the percent, you know, Connor's on like high percent, he's on low percent, probably just go for it, you know.
Yeah, but he's still got quite a lead work with.
Mm-hmm.
And Connor's like playing one of those characters where you just have to out neutral them so many times in order to get back the lead.
Exactly right. And this is just throwing out kill options.
Yeah, just mashing a bit. Playing a bit of Wi-Fi.
Oh, look at that. That's perfect.
That was a great roll in, Reed.
Yeah, and then
Movement, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, okay. Okay. Yeah, Connor just throwing stuff out, not really working. L schmoving too hard.
Yeah, he's just landing with aerials and just, Ernest is just, I'm shooting. That again, buffering there.
And sometimes every so often, like, throwing side biggie landing, and Ernest is playing around that. Doesn't have, like, the movement speed to friend tomahawks. Here's Pyra.
You see a flash shield there. Go off that, I'll smash it in, I think.
So true.
Back here almost here. Beyond it.
Go, oh my
goes for it.
I think the scary bit is that would have killed if that connected. It has like, it just kills. There we go, okay.
Madman. Oh, that's beautiful.
Bit of a dominating game by Ernest, and he's going to be moving on to winners final. He's going to be playing the winner of Razy Jonat.
Perfect.